What's up everybody, Geek662 here, coming back again with another geek anime. You guys already know the deal. Make sure you guys subscribe to Heart Podcast as well as like this video. But without further ado, let me get into an anime that I just kind of came across on Instagram but had to give a shot, and that is Inuyashiki, The Last Hero. When I seen the post on Instagram, I was kind of like, I guess, but some of the stuff I seen, I had to give it a shot, and overall I wasn't disappointed. So let's get into that right now. First, we have Ichiro Inuyashiki, a 58-year-old man, kind of lonely, no friends, and his family just seems to like not care about him as a whole. Kind of depressing if I have to say so myself. Next, we have Hito Shishigami. He's a teenager, pretty much stays to himself, except for his friend Ando, and together they like to hang out. And leading into that, we have Ando, like I said, is Shishigami's friend, but later becomes Inuyashiki's informant and assistant after he finds out about some of the stuff Shishigami's up to, which I'll get into a little bit later. And last, but well, I guess kind of least, is Shion Watanabe. She's just a student that attends school with Ando and Hito, as well as Mari, which is Ichiro's daughter. She has a crush on Hito, and later they become romantically involved. Those are the main four characters that I'm going to talk about. Either way, let's get into the plot of this show, which is completely out of control. So here we are following the life of Inuyashiki, a 58-year-old man, like I said earlier. He's got back problems and he's pretty invisible in society. He has a wife, son, and a daughter. Soon after meeting him, we as the audience become aware that he has cancer and is only given about 3 months to live, which is tough. Even after giving this news, he hides it from his family in fear that they wouldn't even shed a tear for him. While on a walk, he wanders into a park where he comes across Hito standing in a field. It's at this point that both of them are struck by what appears to be extraterrestrials and are both killed. In an attempt to cover up this blunder, the beings transfer them into these extremely overpowered weapons of mass destruction who don't really have any limits on what they can accomplish. Some of the things that they're like able to do, which is what makes this show so out of control, are beams of light, invisible bullets. They can heal diseases, cuts, gunshot wounds. They shoot missiles, fly, breathing outer space. Not to mention that they have like this complete technopathy, or control over machines and technology, and telekinesis. Like they're just ultimate machines who pretty much like have the capability to like destroy the planet. Though the two are now the same, they take these completely different paths, which is where the story really begins to pick up. Inuyashiki, on one hand, decides to use these newfound abilities to go help people in trouble, from helping the homeless, stopping, people who are down on their luck or whatever from getting abused by delinquent teenagers and gang members, saving people from fires, and visiting hospitals to heal people of all ages of like terminal illnesses and whatnot. Then on the other hand, you have Shishigami, who takes the complete opposite turn. After seeing someone commit suicide in front of the train, he sort of shuts down, which is why he wandered into the park when he did in the first place. But after becoming beastly cyborg, he becomes a tyrant, choosing houses at random and killing whoever's inside. It's like it could be man, woman, child, like he doesn't care. And I suppose this is where it can get hard to watch for some viewers, with the uncomfortability surrounding mass shootings in America, but it's not unbearable. The last bit of plot spoiler I'll mention is that Ando joins sides with Ichiro in an effect to stop Hito. And he also admires him as this superhero. But on the other hand, we also have Watanabe, who becomes this love interest for Shishigami and even goes through great lengths to like hide him while the police are searching for him. So that's pretty much. Oh, wait a second. This entire time a meteor is on its way to crash into the planet and effectively end all life. Can't forget that. I'm gonna leave it at that as far as the plot goes. It's only 11 episodes, so if you want to know more, it's not that much of an effort to get that eventful ending. But overall, I did enjoy this what the fuck anime, because that's exactly what my mind was saying the entire time. But you do have your laughable moments, as well as your emotional moments while all this chaos is going on. So I would definitely recommend it to anyone who wants a horror slash sci-fi change of pace anime. And on top of that, the creator is responsible for Gantz, and you know, throughout the show they reference other mangas like One Piece, Attack on Titan. You know, overall, it's Funky Monkey Babies, whatever that is. But with that being said, you know, I do recommend it. It definitely blew my mind, and the whole time, again, you're just like, what is going on with what is going on? Like, they can do that too. It has its twists and turns, and you know, definitely kept me entertained. With that being said, if you agree or disagree, be sure to comment below, you know, and give me your thoughts. Yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as that like button. This is Geek662, and thank you for tuning in for another episode of Geek Anime.